Welcome back to episode 67, right? 67 of the Sports Group Therapy Podcast.
Well, once that's the magic number, it's coming.
It's coming. That's what she said, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Alright, we start off left to right like we always do. We got my boy OG effing Lou.
Welcome back. Thank you.
Got my other man over here to the left, which his boys is playing tomorrow. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I was about to call you Joe. Jesus Christ. Jose Stats Rivero.
What's up, guys? Go Bucks.
And to my right, of course, the guy with the gold hair full locks, Joseph Blue fucking Pulaski.
Welcome, everybody. It's my favorite time of the week. And yours. It's bar exam time. This week we got Single Cut Brewery right out of local place, right out of Astoria here. Single Cut Beer Smiths.
You mean the Bronx, Joe. You mean the Bronx.
Oh, yeah, the Bronx, of course. So this one is called Got Caught in the Spotlight DDH IPA. 6.7% alcohol.
It smells pretty
Now,
strong.
we're not usually IPA guys, but
Yeah, it smells pretty strong.
let's just give this a whirl.
I'm just surprised with the long ass name for a beer. Got Caught in the Spotlight, DDH.
By the way, the
like it,
can, I freaking love the can. I'm taking the can home after I finish the beer.
It's
How
good.
about that?
It's very
And the
well.
beer,
Beer is very good.
not bad.
I'm not an IPA guy, but it's not that bad. Yeah, I give it 6.7, like our episode.
Yeah, this is not bad.
But do you think it's better because we have it in the glass instead of the can?
I think it's true. It
Joe,
does make a
what-
difference.
I think it makes a
Well,
difference.
it says to drink out of a wide mouth glass, so I obeyed their commands.
Yeah, seriously. You don't want to get abducted like the can over there.
I know, and we're right local, so so
You could get abducted in the Bronx ASAP.
that's a
For
fact.
ransom.
That's a fact.
Light-skinned guys in the Bronx, boy.
Uh,
Look like you got money in your pocket.
you'd be sadly mistaken.
Jose, what you got?
Man, this is actually really good, and I don't like IPA beers. I give it a 7.3.
Yeah.
What? Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was thinking 7.3, 7.4. Yeah, 7.4. I'm gonna give it.
Yeah, 7-1. This is a good beer, and like I said, like I'm not usually an IPA guy either, but this is very good.
That's good. It's like
That
a
is
little,
good.
like a summery
Got
vibe to it.
it's got a little citrus vibe to it. Absolutely.
Yeah, Joe, plug them again.
Single Cut Beer Smiths, right out of Astoria.
Right here.
Local, and we're always supporting local businesses as
right.
much as we can.
Good
Absolutely.
job, Astoria. Good job. Good beer.
Yeah.
And A+ on the fucking can because I'm taking it home. So don't recycle it because this guy recycles. You know he's good like that, right?
I don't recycle.
All right, so let's
Sanitation, get on them.
the real news. We thought we had Bauer with all these fucking sources going around. Everybody was a source the other
Sources.
night. Everybody was, oh yeah, my source said this, my source said that. Yeah, guess what? Bauer went to the fucking Dodgers, Blue.
You
Now
went
we're
to the Dodgers,
gonna
yeah.
start with you.
It's gonna be a good segment. I feel.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be. 'cause
Ready,
we're gonna
Joe?
save the best for last.
Start with the light
You
side.
ready,
But-
Joe?
Well, what I will say first before we say to Lou is that he took the lower amount to go play for his home team.
No,
Yeah,
He
because it
did.
said he
He
took
did.
the Mets offered him 105. He took 102.
he took 110 over there.
I thought it was 105.
I thought he took less to go
I'm
to
pretty
LA.
sure it's 110.
No, I thought he took 102.
Stats
to
is
go-
gonna find out right now.
I'm going to check right now.
Oh shit. Okay, so I might be wrong. I thought he took 102 and the Mets offered him 105.
Unless they changed the number like last minute, but when I saw it, it was $5 million more that the Dodgers offered him.
Let's
Okay. Little magic
see.
man.
It
in the
was
background.
actually 3 years, 102.
Oh, 1 or 2, okay.
And the Mets offered him 105.
Yeah.
Well, I think the $5 million would have kicked in if he would have stayed
The
with the Mets
extension.
for 2 years. Then they offered the extra $5 million would have kicked in.
Okay.
But
So maybe the back end of that deal would have offered him more money with the Dodgers, but
more importantly, and I think we could all agree on this, a guy of this caliber, does he deserve all of these types of clauses and opt-outs and all that stuff
well,
like
this
that?
is what you're answering. What do you think?
Look, I think that the main guy we wanted is Springer. We missed up on that, whatever. It happened. I think the Mets got caught in a position where like they got to sign somebody now, and they got stuck with okay shit. Who's left? Brown. They had to attack for him, and look, they offered him money.
A lot of
They
money.
offered him $40 million for 1 year.
A lot of money.
He would have got paid more than LeBron James.
Yikes.
LeBron James gets paid $36 million a year. Is
Well-
Trevor Bauer worth that much money?
I mean, but LeBron gets paid way more than that with endorsements.
Well, of
too.
course, yeah.
Well, Trevor Bauer comes to New York, he's gonna get endorsements too.
How many though?
I don't know.
Because first season, he's probably already gonna get a bad rep with his mouth.
My thing is like, he was a pitcher that, of course, he would have made any team better.
Mm-hmm.
How much better, we don't know. Like, there was always the what ifs of, like, is he, like, a good head case for the team? Is he a bad apple for the team? I mean, $40 million is a lot of bread. And then the next year, $45 million?
Well,
a year.
They asked Lindor, and he said he played with them in Cleveland. And Lindor said he's a good teammate.
Yeah. I mean, but what are they supposed to really say at that point?
Yeah,
too?
right.
I know, he's going to say, well, he's a douchebag.
I mean,
I don't
that
wanna
would
fuck his
battle
money up,
Lindor
but
because then it
like
looks
you
like
say
Lindor's a hater. So, like, he had to say the reasonable thing. Does it suck? Yeah. I mean, I kind of wanted him. I think we all kind of wanted him. But we didn't get him. It's not the end of the world. I mean, at least to us. To me, at least. I don't think it's the end of the world.
So you're fine with missing out on Springer and Bauer?
I wanted Springer instead.
Okay.
But, we missed out on them. But we're forgetting that, they made some moves, man. Like, they improved the whole team in a lot of positions that they were trash at last year.
Mm-hmm.
We can't knock that. We cannot knock that. They improved the catcher position.
Mm-hmm.
They improved the bullpen already.
For sure.
They improved.
Kind of.
We got
Shortstop.
another starting pitcher in the rotation.
They improved the rotation. So, like, come on, like, we're giving them a lot of shit, but, like, they did do their work. It's like, come on, like, what team out there? For example, the Dodgers got Bauer. If they didn't get Bauer, are their fans saying that their offseason went to shit?
No.
I think the Dodgers. Go ahead, Joe.
Oh, no. It's not the end of the world, but losing out on the combination of losing out on Bauer, Springer, and now Hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Haynes is gone too.
Yeah.
He's been gone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
The Mets
Like
have
2
no
weeks ago.
hands. They have no hands.
Like 2 weeks ago.
He signed with the
Washington.
Nationals. Yeah, Nationals.
Yeah, because they.
Because they guaranteed him the closer spot.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
very
Mets wouldn't do
nice.
that. So, like, the combination of that is not good. And we still have an outfield that's defensively pretty bad.
Of course.
We'll see if we can get Bradley, I guess, but
don't want Garrett?
I'm not sold on Bradley, but Jose,
neither
what do you
am
think?
I.
Before we get to the bag, because wait, Joe, we're saving you because I know you got way more to say than that.
I'm sorry if I disappointed. My world isn't over here. It's not that big a deal, but I just don't like the combination of losing out on all three of those big free agents.
Yeah.
That's
Main
what
free
bothers me. Springer is the one I wanted more.
I think we all did.
That was the one we.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? Before you go with that,
Yeah,
I just feel like, why did they want to offer Bauer all that money when they could have used maybe a few, like, $5-6 mil more, and they probably would have got Springer if they would have threw the money at him.
It's a good
And
point.
that was another thought. Was like maybe Springer was a little like kind of taken back that they were probably like being hesitant on him. And maybe they were more focused on Bauer the whole time. That made Springer like fuck it.
I think they pivoted to Bauer once they lost on Springer. They needed to make a move because of the whole Steve Cohen this year. They have to get somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw an interview with Springer, and he said, you know what, that whole thing about being closer to home, that was BS. That was never one of my top
One of
qualification
sources
things.
lying.
It was honestly about money.
Yeah.
And he said Toronto came through with it.
I mean, I'll put it this way: if $25 million was lying on this table, and you walked into the room, would you leave it there? No, you don't leave money on the table.
Right.
He took a
Depends
good
what kind of
deal.
money it is.
What do you mean, like dirty
Talking
money?
Monopoly money,
I'm talking greenbacks,
greenbacks.
dollars. Like I am concerned though about the the rotation. Are you sold on Stroman? Are you sold on Syndergaard coming back off surgery?
I mean, remember, yes, I was about to say, Syndergaard comes back in June now. They're saying May, June-ish.
Yeah.
Got to remember, they're going to be free agents next year. They're going to have to pitch their asses out if they win a contract. Stroman is going to have to show up this year, and I think he will. The only thing I'm scared about is like 4 to 5. So yeah, we don't know what's going to happen with Thor and the guy they got from the Padres, Lucchesi, what is it?
Lucchesi?
Whatever his name is.
Lucchesi.
Lucchesi, whatever his name
Lucchesi,
is.
yeah.
One of the 5 families.
There's still pitches out there.
Pretty
No,
close,
we,
right?
look, we
Pretty
still
close.
got Peterson, one of our top draft picks.
You can always bring Lugo into the rotation for a little bit,
That's
just
true.
till Thor gets back.
I don't want to bring him back.
I'll be honest with you, I'm more worried about Syndergaard because he's been he's been very subpar the last few years, and him coming off an injury, and even though it's going to be a contract year, is he going to overpitch? Is he going to it's a lot going on with him. I think when it comes to our starting rotation, he's our key. You know what you're gonna get with fucking DeGrom.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm pretty comfortable. I'm comfortable with Carrasco.
No injuries, hopefully.
That's the thing. It's the
Yeah.
injuries. That's the thing. So
Those things pop up like
biggest worry.
Mm-hmm.
And we do need help in the outfield. I still think there's a trade in the works.
yeah.
What? I don't
has
know
to
what, but something's gonna happen.
And there's still a lot of money. There's still a lot of money there that we could get some, at least a couple, little pieces to fill in.
I mean, the last thing about Jackie Bradley Jr. was that he was looking for like 2-3 years at $50 million.
What's wrong with him? Because now he knows it's desperation mode for the Mets.
He was looking for that before that.
I know.
But look at Ozuna. Ozuna just got what? 4 years at 60 mil?
Yeah.
Bradley Jr.'s not getting that money.
No.
I mean, I'm
Impossible.
surprised Ozuna got that money.
They gotta steal with him on that. On
Yeah, but
Ozuna.
with no DH,
Ozuna.
he's gonna have to play the field.
but
He's not
Don't
the.
forget, it's a 4-year deal, and they're most likely bringing in the DH next year.
Yeah, but
well,
That's what I'm saying. They're
banking
banking
on that.
exactly. They're banking on the DH and we'll come back
Jinx,
next
I know
year.
you
I
heard
know.
you say that.
And even still, throw him in left field. He's a freaking.
He got a
All-star.
cannon.
He's a good
Got a
player.
cannon.
Yeah, he is.
All right. Well, that was another thing too. Like you were saying, Joe. Like, are you happy that he's not coming here though? Like, just his personality
No,
coming to New York.
I like his personality.
You like his personality?
Yeah, I had no problem with his personality. I never heard he was a bad teammate. I never heard anything. He's kind of he's all over social media. He makes a lot of publicity for himself, but I don't mind that.
Because
I
a
don't
lot
care.
of the people were like happy after hearing all that shit was like, oh yeah, we need Bauer. But then when he wasn't signed, a lot of people sounded off that they didn't give a shit. They didn't care. They didn't want
That's
him.
Mets Twitter for you. Mets
Yeah,
Twitter
exactly.
is always going to be upset. And then when they want someone and they don't get him, they're going to talk shit about that person. And if they do get him, they'll be like, oh man, we've always needed him. They're always going to be so
Yeah.
like,
His agent was like, Mets fans, we still love you.
nah, after that was stupid. Like who cares?
That's
we
like
don't
a
care.
that's like a punch in
that.
the
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
a slap in the face.
Now, like the whole troll job, I love the troll myself. I thought it was funny. We didn't get
What,
him,
with
whatever.
the sources?
Yeah, it
No,
was
on his
hilarious.
website.
On his website.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
The whole thing though, for him to try to like, supposedly the reports came out that he wanted to be like a LeBron decision type move. You're not on LeBron's level, dude. Like,
No.
so like, why do you deserve that?
The average person on the street doesn't know who the fuck Trevor Bauer is.
That's
Right.
true.
I didn't. Well, I obviously heard his name, but I didn't know the statistics of Trevor Bauer throughout the years.
They're not that great.
He was, yeah.
And
when
he's
he
mediocre.
got-
Yeah,
He's
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
He's on an upswing though. The last couple.
He's like a
years.
third
I mean-
starter.
He killed Central League teams. The National
were
League
trash
Central.
last
And they
year.
were all trash. And he won the Cy Young.
And it was a short
And
season.
now he's going to be playing San Diego.
Those are gonna be good games. Though.
Oh, yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah,
games.
they are gonna
Absolutely.
be games.
The thing that they were comparing to this guy was that you saw how Wheeler turned that season around. Like before he became a free agent, they're saying that this might have been his breakaway year, the
Before
way
he
he did
goes
so
to
well. So I don't know. I think
Hey,
it
best
was a
to-
big
best-
overpayment.
best to him.
good for him.
He took less money. Well, I don't know what the back end of that deal interprets to for him over there, but he took less money to play in the hometown, which I
know
would
what?
do. I would
For a
wanna-
championship team.
Yeah, just won the championship last year. Fuck it, hey.
The best thing about this is that you're bringing now a player that's turning into a supervillain in MLB.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
You need players like that.
Absolutely.
You need that. That brings that energy when your team finally plays this guy. Oh,
Yeah.
word, you worth that much money? All right, we're gonna light your
We're
ass
gonna
up
come
today.
at you.
Yeah,
I
we need that.
think the funniest tweet I saw yesterday was from a Mets fan. Like,
The Marco
no,
Conforto.
they're like, what am I gonna do with this
Tom
signed?
Mosquito.
No, what am I gonna do with this signed Trevor Bauer Mets hat?
Take it to the game and throw it at him.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, you can't
Hat
even
trick.
go to the game and throw it at him because
I
there ain't gonna be
know.
no fans.
You gotta
For him.
attach it to a drone, fly the drone into City Field, and drop it on it.
So hit up Johnny Q. My man Johnny Q got the drone on
There you
deck.
go.
Right,
He's
right.
a drone warrior. That guy's does multitasking, Johnny man.
So you guys happy with the move then? Yes, no?
No, I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy at
No,
all.
nah.
I wanted him.
I'm not. I mean, I'm
I
not.
don't know. I kind of feel like it's a blessing in disguise, man.
I agree.
Could
Could
be.
I felt for it. I
disappointed.
wanted it, but I'm like, when you think about it,
Yeah.
that much money,
Exactly.
that much money could be spent in so many other areas. Like Lindor could get re-signed, Conforto could get re-signed.
Yeah,
They could get a lot of other players that are still available.
That's true. I mean, it's a lot of money.
We
But
could give that money to Lagares. He's killing it right now.
oh,
Lagares.
Okay, it's in the Winter League, man.
And they have to re-sign Familia after this year. No.
No, they got another year.
What?
Another year
After
left.
this year.
And remember, we still
you
get
got, like, 18
we
mil?
get Cano's contract next year too.
Oh my
back.
god.
Yeah, Di Mello, Joe.
Fuego, fire.
What is Cano next year? 21?
Yeah, something like
21
that.
or 24 for another 4 years.
Come on.
Yeah, it was a 5 year.
Oh wait, and that was another thing. Wasn't a topic of discussion. Was that McNeil was a part of that Seattle deal for Cano?
Yes. Oh god, that would have been
Imagine.
so bad.
And if Seattle would have thrown $5 million more to that deal, McNeil would have been in fucking Mariners.
They would have an all-star there for about 10 years. Crazy.
Which is nuts. Which is Brody, man. Brody, you almost shuffled the wrong fucking cards.
I think it was the Wilpons. They're the ones who were pulling the strings. He was just,
That's true.
Yeah, that's
You know?
true. That's scary though, just to think that McNeil would have been.
Imagine if the Wilpons said no to $5 million, even though it was McNeil. That's pretty tough.
well, let's see how good we have it now. We actually have an owner who's actually trying to throw down 40 mil for a mediocre player. So it's not that bad.
I agree.
I mean, who's left?
Free agent wise, not much.
No much. Yeah, not much.
Jackie Bradley Jr. Who
Jake,
else?
was it Jake? Yeah,
Rosie, whatever his name
yeah,
is.
he's a Twins pitcher, but nothing.
Paxton is still left as a pitcher.
Nah.
Paxton?
Damaged
Yankees
goods.
Paxton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damage goods. No.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of trades that could be happening.
Shopping in the
Trevor
clearance
Story might be
section.
available too.
Who?
Trevor Story might be available too, supposedly.
Trevor Story?
Yeah. Colorado just got rid of
Really?
Arenado.
Oh,
We don't need him,
okay.
They can't. They're not going to afford him.
Yeah, but we don't need
Well,
him.
JD Davis, the Mets just won arbitration against JD Davis. They paid him $2 million this year, so he's
Good. We could trade his ass.
he's up for trade now too. So
Trade him.
he ain't worth nothing.
Story might. They're saying that he's a potential. Maybe he could play third base too.
That Chris Bryant deal's done. Ain't nothing happening with him. He's staying.
I don't know. I mean,
I
it
haven't
looks
heard
like.
anything about
Right, I
that.
haven't-
Wow.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, the Cubs were in
No
sell mode
Mets
before.
no source.
They were sell mode before, but apparently I think the owner gave them the okay to kind of start spending. That's why they ended up getting Jock Peterson. Remember when they got rid of Kyle Schwarber?
Oh god.
And then Peterson, they signed him for the same amount of money almost. So it was like, why did they do that?
Same stats and everything.
Same stats and everything.
It's like high home
So
runs.
what was the point of that?
high
They were
home
trying to
runs
load the
and
money.
high
Now I
strikeouts.
think they got the okay to get. So
They recuperated. it.
Hot mess, man.
Yeah. Well, in other news, we got Mickey Callaway, man.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I mean, Mickey Callaway's coming in hot. I don't know what he did, but what pissed me off is that they keep putting his face in a fucking Mets hat.
Exactly.
He's not with the fucking Mets no more. Like, stop.
I mean, New York. He was a manager here. They're not gonna put him. It sounds better on paper if it's a manager from New York as opposed to a pitching coach from LA.
But
It
that's
sounds
what I'm
better because it says the
saying.
Mets. That's why.
I think the Mets had a big target this offseason, bro. I think that a
They
lot
always
of people
do.
were trying to tarnish this
Steve Cohen.
Cohen deal.
Well-
All his deals this year.
There's not a lot of owners that wanted Cohen in.
Like the guy from Barstool, I think he was trying to do something behind the scenes of.
well, he was all over Cohen about the saving his buddy.
hedge
with
fund.
750
Yeah, but so
$750
what? I
million.
would save Lou if he needed something, and he had a business that he needed help with. I would have fucking saved him.
I don't care about that.
But like, why do you put that business out?
How does that affect us?
That's exactly. That's what
It's
he
a
said.
sport that you're rooting for. Who cares?
I don't
As long
care.
as they win, then that's what you're spending the money for, no?
Yeah. Well, Mickey Callaway got 5 women, came out and said that he's. By the way, I think we had this conversation already that his game is weak as fuck.
Joe, what kind of text would you have sent out? That would have been you.
I wouldn't be using old man emojis. With the,
What's the old man emoji, Joe?
you know, I use like a semicolon and a fucking parentheses for a
so
smiley
he probably
face.
got like an iPhone 6 or something.
I think he's using a typewriter. Or something.
So what kind of text would you have sent out?
What would you have said if you was
In
fresh?
what situation?
You're
Like,
trying to
you
kick
gotta-
it to
you-
one of the reporters from, like, let's say St. Louis.
fresh,
St. Louis?
fresh off a game, you just back at your hotel room, you just took a shower, you in bed ready to text. What's your
You ready to take the
pickup line?
selfie with the shirt off in the bed
The
like this?
guacamole hanging out.
Yeah,
What's your pickup line, Joe?
I wouldn't. I don't know, but
Just
I
eggplant emojis.
straight eggplant emojis. You know, Jose, you're right, but I wouldn't freaking. I'm not gonna be like Mickey. So what he said, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna choose which kind of method of relaxation to go to sleep tonight." Like what is
dick.
that?
He sounds like a real thought out kind of guy. Like he
I
doesn't
don't
like
know.
flow with it. He sounds like everything.
He sounds like he buys
premeditated.
prostitutes. That's what he sounds like.
Exactly. Right?
And he's talking about it. He's like, "Oh, I sleep naked. That's great. That's
I'm gonna have to find a way to relax myself.
yeah."
Before I go to bed.
Get it. I'm I'm
Wink,
so-
wink.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, what a fucking Casanova this guy is.
But you think it worked?
I don't think so.
Because he's saying it was consensual, apparently.
Oh wait, he closed the deal with this?
He did?
He was saying
I
that,
didn't hear
that
about that.
everything.
Oh, I don't know.
He was saying everything that happened is not true, and then if it did, it was consensual. Some shit like that. This happened the day the
So
report
he's saying
came
that
out.
he did it, but if he did
Well,
do it
they
then?
followed through, or is it just that the conversations were going back and forth? I mean, who the hell knows?
It's so hard to really.
When is this date back to though?
I think 3-4 years ago or some shit like that.
Also, when he was
He
with
was
the Mets,
riding
so
the
that's why they
Mets.
put him with the Mets hat on.
Well,
No
I mean,
wonder.
listen, the reason why you see all the pictures with the Mets hat is because the vast majority of pictures when you search
was
this
a head
guy
coach, too.
was when he was a Met man.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
But also, yeah, I think 5 women came forward. 5 already. So like,
So how many more coming out of the woodworks? You mean?
who knows? How many shirtless pics did he send out to people?
How many dick pics he sent out?
Well, that's that. We'll find out. I don't know.
I mean, him and Jared ain't looking good out here, man.
Tag team champions of the world.
Fucking Legion of Doom.
a rush somewhere else down there.
I mean, why do you wait so long? Why do women wait so long to do this?
I don't think we should talk about this part of the segment.
No, I mean, okay, all right. Yeah,
I mean, the whole Jared thing. She had her reasons. We have no idea about.
Yeah,
Callaway.
Jared, like for the girl with Jared, she did have a reason.
It was professional
and it
reasons.
made sense.
Right.
But I don't know why. We don't know shit about this.
Yeah, we don't know.
yeah. Kimmy, why would you wait long to tell on somebody, Kimmy?
She's like, I didn't ask to be involved in this.
What was the question?
Like, would you wait to tell on somebody if you wanted to tell on somebody? Like,
Like if they were harassing you through text.
Would you wait 5 years?
would you wait 5 years to tell on them?
No.
You were telling them right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there you have
We
it.
just getting a woman's perspective on it. I mean, even though it's my wife, she probably didn't have consensual sex with me in the first place, but you know, it's just you have to. That just goes through our mind. Like you got to be careful nowadays. I wouldn't be having sex nowadays with just anybody. It's scary now, though, right?
If you have any kind of fame, I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
You got a
like,
target on your back.
Yeah.
you got to protect that.
Just stick to
Yeah.
Pornhub and you'll be alright. Right, Joe?
Facts.
I don't know why you have to bring me up.
I'm just asking you.
By the way, if you guys haven't booked up and a story is secret,
Oh yes.
the whole month of February, they got a little promo going on. You got to book, you got to reserve, you got a heated deck. They got great food,
Great food.
great
Great service.
Their alcohol specialties are great too. So go book that up.
Really,
Story secret.
really unique place, and for Valentine's Day, perfect.
Yeah, they own Valentine's, right?
They
That's what
own
she said?
they own Valentine's
And,
all month long.
and my man owns a lot of those dates that are reserved, so you better hurry
book
up.
I'm just getting booking it fast. So
He's booking all those times
So
up.
whatever's left that you can get, you can have.
Remember, there's no leap year, Joe.
I
No
know.
leap year in February.
I know, right?
And in a few days, New York Dining is going to open up again, too. So
Ooh, coming in hot
next
I
week,
forgot
right?
about that. 14th, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
14th.
Oh
Someday.
shit! So you really got to book up quick.
Yep.
Other news: A-Rod. I wanted to just talk about A-Rod real quick because A-Rod seems like he's just. I don't know. I think Joe said it right. Like he's built up. He's laughing right now about this whole situation with the Mets. But A-Rod also compared himself to fucking Hank Aaron.
Yeah, what exactly did he say?
He just compared himself to him, like thinking like he's saying like their game was similar. He could have been the best player probably.
So
next
Hank
to
Aaron took steroids?
That's what I'm saying. Hank Aaron didn't take steroids that we know of.
Dude played for like 25 years, man. Consistently hitting 20, 30 home runs. He didn't just hit 50, 60 like Sosa, McGuire, and Bonds.
Yeah.
What a nerve of this guy to even say
I
that.
know. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous,
Hank
man.
Aaron played 25 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
He went back to the Braves when they were in Milwaukee.
Yes.
And did he ever demand a trade? I don't think he ever demanded a
I,
trade.
don't,
No,
I,
he did
don't,
that.
I don't think so. I don't think.
I don't think that was legal back in the day.
I don't think any opt-outs. I don't think any
None
of
of
that
that.
shit.
It seems like people get out of these trades, their fucking deals so easy nowadays, man. It's just crazy.
More importantly, you're married to J-Lo. Why are you even complaining about shit?
Why
You
you
get-
even?
How much money are you getting?
I mean, he's not hurting for money.
He's still on. He's on Fox now.
He was just on a New Year's
Yeah,
Eve
right?
freaking New Year's Eve show.
Yeah, he was. He does color on.
Yeah. He's a Fox guy now. He's a commentator, which he's a good commentator.
I thought it was
like that he's a
ESPN.
good
Is it
commentator.
Fox or is it ESPN?
No, he's Fox now.
Fox now?
He is a good comment. He is a
He
good.
is a
He's a
good-
company.
he is
Oh,
a-
he does the ESPN
There's both,
Sunday
right?
night.
Sunday
Yeah,
night baseball,
Sunday
yeah.
nights, right?
Oh, with Mendoza, no?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, that's Lou's favorite, Mendoza.
That's Lou's favorite.
She is. Where the hell is she? I haven't seen her in a long time either, though.
She'll be back.
She's not with the Mets anymore, right? I think
No.
she's back with ESPN.
She's probably, I don't know where she's at. The Mets got rid of her real quick. That
Probably
role was
texted
real
Mickey
minimal.
Callaway.
She's probably the one that got Mickey Callaway
You
jokes.
think Mickey Callaway texted her? Let's keep it real.
He probably did.
I guarantee he texted.
I could see it.
Let's talk statistics here. Come over my place.
Right.
I need a good show to watch
Conspiracy
tonight. What do you
theory, Lou.
recommend? It's Sunday
Yeah.
night.
Conspiracy theory Lou strikes again.
Really quick, Hank Aaron, 23 years in the league.
Yeah.
Woo!
And consistent, hitting a range from 13, and his highest years was only 44 home runs.
Yo, imagine
Only.
that.
Only 44 home runs.
And that's a great
Yeah.
year for these guys now.
Yep.
And the teams you battled back then were so much harder.
Oh yeah.
It was so much more rougher, even it was just like the fans were like all in your ear too. Like
It wasn't the distance between the pitcher's mound to home plate like 60 feet.
No, it was
Compared
always the
to
same.
90?
I think you're thinking of the mound
Oh,
was
the first
higher.
base. No, I think
Mound,
the
the
mound
mound
was
was
higher.
higher. Mound was
yeah,
higher.
the mound height.
So
Okay.
like in 1968, it was the last year the mound was raised like that. That's the year that Bob Gibson had like a 1 ERA.
Jesus, yeah.
You know,
I mean,
it
was
insane.
unfair.
Yeah, he was killing people, and it wasn't just him. The rest of the hitting was down throughout the league. So in '69 they lowered the mounds because it was getting ridiculous.
I mean, but they changed a lot of shit nowadays too, because the ball's smaller now. The cork in the inside is fucking.
Yeah, it's all.
They're trying to
Yeah,
make it
so
a home run.
69, they lowered the mound. Then he hit 44 homers with 97
It was
ribbies.
69 he hit.
Oh,
That
you
was
see,
his best-
so
that
look
was
at
his
that.
best year.
Oh, okay.
How about
Yeah.
that?
Good
That's
job,
how it's rated.
Joe.
Oh, thank you.
Good job, Joe. Look at that. He didn't even need no fucking a phone or nothing on
Joe,
it.
Jose,
Joe's
I know, he's
history
beating
book.
me.
you're gonna take your job soon.
I know. Tell
I
me
mean,
about
Jose's
it.
cold. He's putting out the cold-hearted facts over there.
Yeah.
Joe's going up the dome.
Absolutely.
Good job, Joe.
Joe with the stats Rivero.
All right. So we got another one here, which is totally off baseball now. We're
Okay.
going to shift away from that real
All
quick.
right.
But we got football coming in tomorrow, man. We got fucking
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
I was gonna say this is some little.
Yeah,
game.
just a little game.
no big deal.
You know, it's one of the biggest games of the year. There's people allowed tomorrow, right?
What's that?
Are there people allowed tomorrow?
What, at the stadium?
Florida. Game?
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Florida.
Oh, it's Florida.
I
Yeah,
think
what
it's
am I talking about?
If I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be just like 20,000 people there.
Yeah, 20,000 people.
That's
What?
pretty big.
That's a lot of people.
Well, it's 80,000. I think it's 25%, right?
Yeah,
So you fill a quarter of that stadium. That's a quarter.
That's good. That's a lot of people.
that is.
It's a lot of cheering. A lot
Good,
of.
man. We need that noise in there.
I know,
You
man.
get so
I know.
weird without the
It
noise.
is boring.
It sucks. It's
I was
just-
watching soccer this morning. I was watching fucking European, and it was so fucking dead. It was so boring. Like Ronaldo scored a fucking goal, and it was just like, okay,
cool.
he scored. That's it. Next play. Like, damn. You
sucks.
need the fans. Like LeBron was saying the other
Yeah.
day. You know, you need that energy. But then, look it. You got fucking 10 people in the stands that day, and then that person gets kicked out.
Good for her.
But now it's good. Tomorrow we got the Super Bowl. We got some fans in there.
Yep.
We got the score. We got to pick the score, guys. Lou, what you got, Lou?
I think we did the scores last
We
week.
did the scores
You
last
did the
week.
scores
Yeah.
last week?
But
I
we
don't
could do-
know. I don't know if
I think I said it was gonna be a 30-20 case.
Yeah, you said 30-20. I'm gonna say
KC?
20,
Yes.
28, 21.
I think you said that too.
28-21.
I think you did say that too.
But I'm going for Tampa. I think it's going to be 33-27.
I got a better question for you. Who's the MVP of the Super Bowl?
Who's going to be the MVP?
Yeah.
I think the MVP is going to be, I think it's going to be Brady, man.
If they
I
win,
think it's gonna
Brady.
be
of
Brady.
course.
Yeah. I mean, the defense obviously got to show up to even slow them down a bit. But I think at the end, it's going to be Brady, man.
Tomorrow?
And if KC wins, it's going to be Mahomes.
Yeah, it has to-
Unless
it has to be
somebody,
the
like,
quarterback.
goes nuts.
Exactly.
has
Unless
to be the quarterback.
unless there's a
Like
a
Tyreek
real
Hill has
crazy.
a fucking-
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if Tyreek Hill runs, a kick return back and
Exactly.
has a couple of scores, that. But it takes a lot to
Yeah, but
unseat the quarterback in that situation.
Yeah, big time.
I think if any one of them throw more than 3 touchdowns in the game would have won. They
Forget about it.
I think they both are going to throw for 3
That's what I'm
touchdowns
saying. But they're
or
gonna
more.
one of those two are gonna
Yeah,
get
but I know
just,
what you mean.
MVP.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like Baby Yoda versus Yoda
It
tomorrow.
is.
I'm looking forward to the commercials tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
That's another big thing. Shit,
There'll
we
be a
didn't
lot of
talk
cool
about
commercials
that.
tomorrow.
Who always has the best commercial?
Budweiser.
Doritos,
Doritos,
always up
right?
there.
I was going to say
Budweiser always up there.
Yeah.
Budweiser for sure.
Dude, they spend a lot of money on these fucking ads.
For the
Like
Marvel
$1 million
fans, I don't know if
spots.
you guys are Marvel fans, but there's going to be about like for commercials, like from Disney, like I guess Marvel related, like movies, shows.
Really?
So
Okay.
I'm a big Marvel guy, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm transitioning into the Marvel, man. They stealing me away. I mean, DC got some shit coming out now the next couple months. So let's hopefully
Don't they have the Rock movie? Black Adam?
Shazam
No, Black
or
Adam.
Black Adam.
Shazam.
That was the one with Sinbad.
Shazam.
Shazam?
Sinbad. You remember the movie
That
with
was the
Sinbad?
Sinbad movie.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking
Wasn't
about.
that a Shaq movie too?
Shazam was
That
Shaq.
was Kazam.
Mandela.
Oh, that was
effect?
Kazam.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
You never seen
Shazam.
Shazam, the poster of Sinbad with a genie outfit?
Yeah.
Yes. Now I remember, yeah.
Now look for it on
That's
your
the
phone,
Mandela
and you're not
effect,
gonna
right?
find it.
Why?
Man- Mandela
Apparently, this
effect.
movie never existed,
It never even came out, supposedly.
but you remember about it.
Yeah.
Exactly. We all remember it,
That's crazy.
but apparently
right?
it never existed.
Check on your phone right now. See if you find that. That's
All
right.
right.
That's called the Mandela effect,
Shazam,
right?
yeah, the
Yeah.
Mandela effect.
What was it called? Shazam?
Shazam, SHAZ.
Sinbad's gonna be
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
"Now
You're not
you
gonna
see?
find nothing
No,
on
you
it."
don't.
And the crazy thing, Sinbad is on record saying that he never did that movie.
What?
This BS. I know. I used to work at Blockbuster. I remember seeing the cover.
For real?
Yeah, he's on record
Damn.
saying
There's
it.
only this, the new one.
See?
Exactly.
That's
That's
it.
that
Exactly.
guy. And that's how I thought it was Black Adam. I thought it was Shazam. But what is it called? Black Adam?
Oh,
I
Black-
think he's coming out. That's DC?
it might be DC.
I have no idea.
I'm not. I mean, the only DC I mess with is Batman.
Yeah, and Batman supposedly. There's so many fucking theories to this new Batman.
Oh, man.
But where were we? We just got sidetracked with fucking DC.
What Super Bowl
We're talking about
commercials?
Super Bowl.
commercials. Okay. So we got the scores, and I think, man, I'm like.
You going KC?
I
Yeah,
think
what do you go for?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with KC, man. By pubic hair, like
there
28,
we go.
27.
There we go.
That's some.
But yeah, it's like a
Somebody
sketch.
just
What
made
was that, a
it.
New Delhi one?
This is a-
The New Delhi version of it?
It's him. It's
That's
a
the
sketch.
Bollywood version.
Yeah, the Bollywood version.
Digging out,
Oh, there he
digging
is.
out,
Look, there he
digging
is.
out.
Oh, there you go.
But like, that's the best you can find.
Oh, yo, he did that movie. He did that
This
movie.
Sinbad's Shazam, the
Joe,
strange case of a
Joe.
movie that doesn't exist.
Spell Berenstein Bears. The Berenstein Bears. You remember them, right?
Spell it?
The Berenstein.
I remember
Bears.
it, yeah.
All right, spell it.
I don't want to spell it. Why do I have to
Come on,
spell
bro.
it?
Remember? Didn't we have a spelling bee episode once?
Oh, my gosh.
I don't
yeah.
know.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Berenstein. All right. You want me to spell it? All right. B-E-A-R.
S
I don't know.
T-
Berenstein. Berenstein.
E-I-N.
E-N.
Berenstein?
E-N-S-T-E-I-N.
Well, yes.
Ah,
I don't even
come on.
know. Come
He's
on.
making us spell it. He don't even know what we're trying to spell.
Oh, I got it correct.
All right, next topic.
Well, my stat of the week actually goes with the Super Bowl
There
since
you go. So good thing I said
it
that.
came with a different one. And the stat of the midweek was, about Tom Brady being older than 13 head coaches or 12 head
Such a great
coaches.
stat. That was a good job.
Wow.
Yeah. So this one,
13 head coaches?
yeah, and I had the list of them on
Yeah.
Me.
It's impressive.
on Twitter. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
So absolutely. So this one's actually pass attempts in the Super Bowl. Brady obviously leads everybody, but he has 392, and that's better than 13 franchises combined.
Wow.
This
Bears.
one's out of control.
Bears, Falcons, Saints,
Lions.
Jets, Bucks, Cardinals, Titans, Chargers, Browns, Lions, Texans, and Jaguars all have total in the Super Bowl 342. Brady has 392
Wow.
pass attempts.
Great stat.
Hey, gotta
Great
come with something different.
Guys,
Everybody's coming
that
out with
guy's
the
a
same old
fucking
shit.
legend, bro.
Hey,
I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about Brady.
Oh,
This
thank
guy's
you
a
very
fucking legend with the stats, bro. Good shit. No,
Hey,
but
gotta come with something different, man.
Brady's a fucking legend, bro.
He
Jesus
is.
Yeah.
Christ.
Best quarterback. I mean, right?
Yeah.
Do you think like whoever has the ball last wins the game tomorrow?
Could be.
It depends on the score. I mean,
No, yeah, you know what I mean. Like if a team's down only by one score, do you think whoever has the ball last is?
I
capable.
I
think
could
Brady.
totally see it winding up like that.
But I think Brady could get the job done. I don't think. I think I can see Mahomes folding under pressure.
That's
if he
what
has
I'm.
the ball.
That's what I'm thinking
I can
too.
see him folding under pressure.
No pressure.
The experience. I mean, Mahomes only had one Super Bowl. Brady's been there how many times?
Yeah.
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 Who
He's
would've
lived
thought-
it, like,
who
daily.
would've thought Brady out of all fucking quarterbacks, guy
Crazy.
ranked. I mean, not even ranked, drafted really fucking high.
6th round.
You know.
What's his
Michigan, he
name?
was trash.
Backup. Wasn't he Bledsoe's backup?
Bledsoe,
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, like,
and then was
Brett
it Brian
Favre.
Cox on the Jets that knocked out Bledsoe? Or,
No, that was another line. One of the
Mo Lewis.
Mo Lewis. There you go. So the Jets
Yeah, of course. The
opened
Jets.
up that Pandora's
Open up
box.
the can of
Well,
worms.
of course they
Of
Are we
course.
surprised? Are we surprised?
Exactly.
Well, I hope Deshaun Watson gets there. I hope gets to the fucking Jets. I hope he does.
I think so too.
We had another
One of the
one.
Giants ain't going for him.
Wow.
I don't know.
But they think they have a franchise
Oh
quarterback.
yeah, Danny Dimes. I forgot.
Danny
want-
Dimes, baby.
You want?
Do you really believe he's your franchise
Hey,
quarterback?
there we go again.
Joe,
Here it
seriously.
goes again. You want to talk about video
He's
games?
not that bad.
We talk about it.
He's all video games.
What was one of the things that you were talking about last week? Was it last week or 2 weeks ago that you was talking about the video games?
About what? Like the best.
One of the best video games that we've played.
Best wrestling game.
Wrestling
we were talking
game.
about the Royal Rumble, and we were talking about the best
Right.
wrestling game. Yeah.
Well, I think No Mercy is like for our age group.
Which one was that?
That was on the N64.
I never had an N64,
That's
No?
but I played it.
Me neither, actually.
Really?
No,
Oh,
Nintendo 64
I
was
Genesis.
GoldenEye.
you poor bastards.
I heard
GoldenEye was the
GoldenEye was
greatest
like
thing ever
ridiculous.
on Nintendo
Guys, you
64.
missed
I
out with
was,
N64.
my family wasn't
You
poor
peaky.
about that shit, so I was like,
But you were playing PlayStation.
no, back then I didn't have it right away either.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
I asked for it,
Yeah.
but my dad was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
I was one of those guys that would go to the person's house
Yeah.
to play because
Oh,
I,
okay.
I,
My
never
cousins
was,
had it.
I never was a video game guy.
Gotcha.
But I
My
used to
favorite
love
wrestling
playing
game
playing it somewhere
It
else.
was the one in the arcade, the one that had
Wrestle
Oh,
Fest.
yes.
WrestleFest.
WrestleFest.
That
Yeah.
Earthquake and
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I spent mad
that was
money
a
on
that
it.
was a
That
quarter.
was
Damn
amazing.
right, that was a quarter eater.
yo, that and Ninja
Ooh.
Turtles.
Yes, that's
Yes,
the ultimate
Ninja
that
one.
Turtles was good
I
too.
spent mad money on that.
Oh,
Ninja Turtles was the shit right there too.
Yeah.
NBA Jam.
Big Jam.
MHM, but at least you got MHM. You got a whole quarter, and then out of a
No,
quarter.
fuck that.
Nah, bro, you had to spend to play another quarter in this.
Yeah.
No, I'm
exactly.
saying a quarter got you a quarter of the.
Yeah, but you want to finish the game.
of course.
Yeah, but WrestleFest was how many
WrestleFest.
quarters?
Fire. That was hot fire.
Who would you go to wrestler in that game?
Warrior.
Yep.
Warrior? He was good, yeah. He
Thank
was
you,
good.
Joseph. Thank you.
In that one, it was Warrior.
At least the Warrior pays off at this time, you know.
Yeah.
Picked Hogan.
He's not the greatest
Who?
wrestler of all
Hogan.
time.
Hogan?
What about NBA Jam?
You know why he's big? Crazy. Golden State.
The Tim Hardaway Mullen?
No. Yeah, Mullen, you had to have Mullen because you shoot the threes, you shoot your eyes out.
But he was.
Oh,
But
Spree.
Spreewell.
Oh,
Chris Gatling was on that too.
Spreewell was in NBA Jam.
No, no, no. I don't think Spreewell was in there.
No, it was Tim Hardaway and Mullen.
Yeah.
And Mitch Richmond.
Mitch
Mitch
Richmond.
Richmond and Mullen.
And then Mitch Richmond went to the Kings.
Was it
right
Chris
around that
Gatling
time.
on it?
No.
No.
Maybe
Hell no.
not. I think he was
I
on.
think Chris Webber was supposed to be there too, but I don't think he was even on.
I
there.
actually used the Knicks in NBA Jam. I thought Ewing and Starks was a good.
I know.
They,
He used
they,
to.
were,
He
they were
showed
good in
shirt.
that game.
Look at this shirt. Look at this shirt, ladies and gentlemen.
Peyton and Kemp.
Yep.
See,
There was another. That was a 10. That was a 10.
And my other go-to was the Hornets. So Larry Johnson.
that was a
and
morning.
Muggsy
Bogues.
Hell yeah!
And,
I liked Larry Johnson in the morning.
Hot
Morning?
fire. Hot fire.
Charlotte had the squad back
They
then.
did.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
The Hawks, Spud Webb. It was
Dominique
Spud Webb and
Wilkins.
Dominique. They had a squad.
And Kevin Willis, I think, was the third. guy.
Underrated squad in NBA Jam was Spurs. Robinson and Sean Elliott. They were. That was
They were a good squad too,
Well,
yeah.
Avery
Johnson was on
Avery,
that too.
yeah, Avery was the
right?
guard, the
yeah,
small guard.
I liked using Sean Elliott though because he was a big guy that could hit the three. I like that.
Yeah.
Houston had Drexler and Olajuwon too, don't forget.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the hell? The Magic? Magic had Shaq and Penny on there.
Shaq Penny.
Oh,
and
Nick
that-
Anderson.
Dennis Scott, I think.
I think it's Dennis
In,
Scott.
in the first NBA Jam, it was Scott Skiles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn
yes.
right, Joe. It was.
Scott
And
Skiles.
Penny Hardaway wasn't one of there.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was. You're
Shaq
right,
wasn't
Joe.
even in it.
You're right.
Yeah.
I think it was Scott Skiles, Nick
Shaq,
Anderson.
I think Shaq
and
and
Scott.
I'm
He
pretty
wasn't
sure-
in there,
I'm-
BJ.
Shaq
No,
and
he wasn't.
Shaq and Jordan,
And
were
Jordan.
the only two that
Never.
weren't in there.
Yeah, you're right.
That wasn't a part of their
Bill
contract.
Clinton was in it.
Bill Clinton was.
Yes. Remember
He was a
getting,
secret player.
remember
Right?
getting one of those secret players?
That was
There you
such
go.
good times. Remember you got the big head mode. You got the fucking mascots.
Oh my
The
God.
big head mode was good,
So
right?
Yeah.
dope. So dope.
Big head.
Bill Clinton,
Big
that was
head,
good
hey,
shit.
yo.
Bill Clinton, he was good.
Yo, what's the things up? What's it? All right, we're gonna talk Rangers real quick, Lou, because I know you've been waiting for this. I just wanted to say this real quick.
We should have started with the Rangers first.
We should have, but you know Tony D'Angelo might get traded to the Calgary.
Yes, I did see that.
Yeah.
For that center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn, this guy is fucking out of his game. No, but the Rangers are trending
He's
up
a
right now,
defenseman,
Lou.
but okay.
They're trending up. They're trending up right now. 2-game win streak, Joe.
The Rangers look good. They've been Panarin has really
Oh my
caught fire, and
He's
and,
picking up.
and they've been doing this with Zabinajad. Has been real quiet still.
Yeah.
They're hoping this guy turns that leaf.
I know, but he's been struggling.
How old is Panarin? He's young, right?
Yeah, I think he's in his late 20s.
Like fifth year or something.
I think he's in his late 20s.
Fifth year already?
Goes fast, doesn't it?
No, but they're trending upward. I like the young guys, man. Keandre Miller is fucking.
DeAndre
balling.
Miller and Adam Fox are great.
Yeah, Fox
Foxy-
is
Foxy's-
so good.
Yeah.
Man. He's been playing so
He's
well.
he's become that guy that he's looking, facilitating everything.
Did you see what happened at the end of the game the other night with Brendan
fight?
Lemieux? Typical, just like his father. He just stepped into the goalie's crease and gave him a little shot at him. It caused
I love Lemieux.
Caused a whole big fight. I love
Each
that.
team's got to
Brendan.
have a guy like
You gotta
that.
have. You have to have an
Yeah, you need
agitator.
Every sport should have somebody like that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Everybody needs a goon.
Yeah, well, you know.
What's the goon? Remember
Who's our goon?
The Doug Lack.
Who's our goon?
who's our goon?
Our goon.
Yeah, I'm your fucking goon.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
know
go
I'm
with
your
Joe.
goon.
Yeah,
I beat
Joe's
everybody
the
up for you guys. The fuck? I'm Doug Glatt.
I'll be the guy to not give you a shot in the ribs in the jail after fight like that.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
then fucking Rooney ended up getting his ass beat. I felt bad for him. He's like, fuck it, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. He threw his fucking dukes up like a fucking 1940s fighter. Like, come
Yeah.
on, okay,
Knuckle
come
box,
on.
knuckle fighter,
I'll
bare
beat
knuckle
him up.
fighter.
Jack Dempsey.
Alright. So the Rangers are looking good. I hope they guys continue. I hope they fucking keep fighting.
Yeah, this is
and then,
good,
you know
yeah.
what another thing is? That they're taking good shots. They're playing defense and they're
Yes.
throwing themselves in the way.
And they're playing defense, and they just lost the stupid D'Angelo. And
they're gonna lose fucking
I know.
Brendan Smith.
I know. Yeah.
How long did they have to trade him? Because they threw him on waivers.
Cleared
No?
He's on waivers, yeah.
So-
So,
So how long did they have to trade him?
He sits at home until.
so he's ready.
So there's
somebody
a move,
somebody
yeah.
gives him an offer, which is gonna be really soon. People want him.
But like I know, like in the NBA or the MLB, you have like a certain time to trade him when he's on waivers to get something back. If you don't trade him, how's it work in the
I
NHL?
don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, they put him on waivers, and the teams could have had him for nothing, and no one claimed him. So I don't know what the deal was with that, but he has behavior problems. He's always always had issues. This is his third season. He's 25 years old. This is his third season.
I think it's also a political thing with this year with him
Well, yeah,
for some reason.
But he had a problem. He called someone a racial term, a racial slur back in the day, like when he was younger. He's gotten into this fight with his teammate now. It's just a lot of immaturity issues there. He's all over Twitter acting a fool.
Yeah.
They legit, if I'm not mistaken, his agent had to go on Twitter to tell him to shut the fuck up and turn off your Twitter account. That's how bad how reckless he's been.
You
Yeah.
see, not to throw it back
Trevor
like
Bauer
that, but
of hockey.
Yeah, that's what I'm
what I was
saying.
just about to
Yeah.
say. Those are the kind of like things that you don't need on your team,
No.
especially with a new owner and what they're standing for now. They just fired fucking GM like that.
Yeah.
Like imagine him coming off a rant. He's pissed off about something. He says something. Oh, you're gonna have problems.
Well, Rangers brass said that there was one incident and you're gone. They warned him.
Good.
All right.
Well, at least they stuck to their word.
Yeah.
They warned him before he knew. So
You should have put him on the COVID list. Well, COVID list. We got KD, man. KD fucking mid game.
squad,
He
man.
got
Brooklyn.
pulled, bro. Mid game, he got
I
pulled
know.
because he was with somebody that got tested that has symptoms or something, right?
Yeah.
And then
So-
she ended up getting tested.
So there's a health and wellness protocol that they do. So it's a contact tracing type of deal. So before the game against who are they playing? Toronto, I think. Yes, Toronto,
Which they lost.
which they lost. So he was not allowed to play, not allowed to start. He was at the arena because he thought he was going to play. And someone from the NBA, rep said, "Hey, you can't play because we still got to clear out some things." So he stayed at the arena. Halfway through the first quarter, he was able to play, balling like crazy, like KD does. And then close to almost the end of the third quarter, he's like, you know what? No, we're not completely done yet.
That person tested positive.
I don't even know. Is that what it was? Oh, so
They
that,
pulled him because that girl that he was in contact with tested positive. So they had to pull him.
So instead of, so they had to pull him, and he was pissed. You could see it in his face. He's like, are you guys kidding me?
Where do you think he could have contacted?
And somewhere in Brooklyn where Joe hangs out.
Dollar Van maybe? Like he sat next to her in the Dollar Van?
Payne's Playhouse in 39th Street.
Oh,
Just saying.
that's what it was.
Maybe on the beef
Well,
patty line?
that is across the street from the Brooklyn Nets practice facility.
Joe.
I'm just saying.
is that really a prank?
It's really across the street.
Get the hell out of here.
They bought out that warehouse, and that's the practice
Jay-Z used to
facility.
do that.
Yeah,
Jay-Z did that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So they bought out that whole warehouse and made a practice facility
Ah.
right across the street from Payne's Playhouse.
And that's like in the middle of everything.
What's it called?
Payne's Playhouse.
I think he said Pee Wee's Playhouse.
No, Playhouse. Playhouse.
Fuck.
No, maybe in the 80s or 90s they would have
Pee
been.
Wee Herman.
Pee-wee was so underrated.
Where
bro.
do you get where do you think you got it from? COVID in Brooklyn.
That's your
all
route. That's where you walk home to.
Maybe he was
I'm
getting,
not gonna say it.
maybe he was getting a cheesecake at Junior's.
Yeah.
I'd say Peyton's Playhouse if it was open, but maybe he has some pride. Maybe maybe NBA players get special privileges.
And
Maybe
they know those underground spots.
They do not. I could have. Maybe it was one of those parties that I always see promoted on Instagram. DM for address.
Yeah.
Really? They
Yeah.
still do that?
Oh God, yeah.
Did you ever DM them? Did you address?
I've been asked to go, but I have not gone.
No.
Joe's like, you got any tables there?
You got speakers? I could jump off of.
What's the highest speaker you got on there?
I hear about him. I hear about him. I'm in these streets, so I hear about him.
But hopefully KD gets better.
Joe got his ear to
Yeah.
the streets.
Right.
Literally.
in the streets.
He knows what's going on in Brooklyn, especially the Williamsburg hippie area. Joe
No,
got that on lock.
Look, KD didn't
Got
play.
that on
Kyrie
lock.
Irving didn't play today. That's the thing with these guys. Like, how many games are they actually going to play together?
I mean, how many? Look at today's game versus the Rangers and the
Devils.
Devils got canceled because of COVID. So,
Actually, they postponed like 5 or 6 games
the
for the
Devils,
Yeah.
yeah, they've been postponed a couple
Jersey.
days.
So where have they been hanging out in Newark?
I mean, they're hanging out in the slums of Newark. I mean,
The Heat.
They're in the basement.
Yo, shout out to the Heat. They don't even know the Latino
Where's
Heat
the
up in
address on the Heat? You remember?
Plainfield.
Where's it at again?
This is in Plainfield.
Plainfield, right?
Shout out to Latino Heat,
Supposedly.
cockfighting, all the bets you could.
It's all
It's all
alleged.
illegal in the
Supposedly.
background.
Allegedly.
Supposedly.
But
Allegedly, I mean, heated deck in Latino Heat too. By the way,
Very heated.
They make cigars in the back and everything.
yo, word. All right, you know what this is, boys and girls. This is your tits lit of the week. So we're gonna start off left to right like we always do. My boy OG Lou first.
I was gonna give it to my good friend Joe at first because
Oh.
we were going back and forth on the group chat. He was very sad that we didn't get Bauer, but I changed my mind.
He kind of toned it down. Like
He did. I was
he
very
didn't seem that
surprised.
mad
I was
today.
surprised.
I think he was coming with
I
more
think he did.
Latino heat.
I think he did call the girl I was talking about to call her and just relax.
in the heat of the moment, I was.
The heat
Yeah.
of the moment.
Oh, God, I hate that song. Yeah, I was upset the other day. I was having a bad day at work, so I took it out on my guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
Okay.
why.
Okay.
I'm in the goddamn snow, climbing these snowbanks, shit's
I know,
falling
it
everywhere.
ain't easy. Pimping ain't easy, Joe. I know.
I was upset. God damn it.
My test of the week goes to little Susie Vert.
Oh, did you see that?
Who?
Little Uzi
Little
Vert.
Uzi. That
That whole-
the rapper. I think it's from Atlanta. He signed the Cash Money, right?
I don't have no idea.
I don't know.
Little Uzi Vert?
Little Uzi
Yeah.
Vert, yeah.
Okay, I know the name.
So this guy apparently has been saving up a ton of money for years, and he ended up getting a $24 million pink diamond engraved into his forehead, medically engraved into his forehead.
I mean, it's part of
Wait,
his
wait.
body.
It's part of his body. So he went to the doctor, and the doctor made a big incision and planted a $24 million pink diamond in his forehead.
No.
So
No.
yeah, and to me,
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
so he thinks he's fucking Vision from the Avengers.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to
Thanos used to
say.
go over there and snatch that shit off his head.
He's just ripping his head with the little.
Put him in a
Yeah.
put him in a fucking guillotine.
And then the funny thing,
Like for real.
the reason
that'll be in the clip, by the way. 'cause
the
I
reason
didn't
why
even
he's
know
my pick
this.
is because of I think that same day later on he started bleeding.
No.
He started bleeding from his forehead.
Yeah.
There was like blood all
in
over his
front of
forehead.
people.
I don't know. He
I
took
don't
a
know.
picture of like there was mad blood on his forehead. Idiot.
What?
$24 million diamond in your fucking.
$4 million.
There you go. Another. That's it.
Oh, come on.
You gotta be
Serious. $24 million.
And he's been saving for years for that apparently.
So, I wonder how
Cloud,
much
cloud
money-
chase anybody?
Yes.
That's
Jesus.
I mean, god damn.
you can't get like a chain with like a spinning spinning some shit on
Charles Freewell spinner chain or
With
something.
all like
shit.
diamonds, like pink diamonds, whatever the fuck you want on it. He put pink diamond in his forehead.
What kind of doctor you go to get that shit stuck in your head?
One of the Kardashian doctors.
Yeah, I mean somebody. God
I mean,
damn,
Dr.
I didn't even
Kevorkian?
see that. That's
Dr.
crazy.
Nick.
Dr. Nick. Hey,
Doctor Death.
I know.
that's my pick.
All right, Jose, who you got?
Mine's the NFL. Because Tampa's at home for the first time.
Oh,
and they cannot fire the cannons when they score a touchdown. What kind of shit is
Oh, I
that?
did hear
Gotta
that.
be neutral, man.
Only in the introductions, and at the end, if they win, they could do the cannons, but they can't do it while they score
Hey, you gotta
points.
be fair, Jose. You gotta
It's a
treat it like
neutral,
you're
yeah.
not at home.
They are at home.
Exactly.
I know, but they gotta treat it like it's a Super Bowl somewhere else.
You gotta have the exceptions if you're in your
If you're in your home
if you
team.
happen to make it that year. And
Exactly.
Very true.
That's true.
So
That's
I give it to the NFL. Go Bucks. You got it.
Mine goes to the players complaining about playing an All-Star game.
Ooh.
NBA?
Ooh, we didn't even get to talk about that.
All right.
Yeah, you're right.
You already opt in to play the season, right? That's fair enough. You played. I know it's a COVID era. I know this is it's a new thing. But if you already opt in to play the season, if you get picked to play an All-Star game, you complaining about playing an All-Star game. Okay, don't play then. But don't fucking complain that they have an All-Star game. There shouldn't be an All-Star game. When this is a part of the season. You know this happens every year. If you're playing in the year, you know the All-Star game is in February. So just fucking play the game and shut up. I mean,
Don't they get paid more for playing in the game
yes,
anyway?
you get a bonus. You get
Yeah,
paid
you get
millions
bonus.
of fucking dollars to play basketball, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Like, okay, maybe the money is an issue. Maybe they just want to be with their families. Cool, but why don't they just do what every other NBA player does throughout the season? They get hurt all of a sudden.
That's
they take
what's
some
gonna
time
happen.
off.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's exactly what's
Healthy
gonna happen.
scratch.
Yeah.
Healthy scratch. Let
Yeah.
somebody else that is willing to play the All-Star game, let them come in, take your place, and let them play and get their little bonus.
You know what? Yeah. Don't
So
even
fuck you crying
vote him in.
for?
Get Bradley Beal in there. Get all these players that
Yeah,
haven't
they-
been into the All-Star game and give them a chance.
Which Bradley Beal, I don't even think Bradley Beal was like voted high, and this guy's like leading the league in scoring. In the
But actually,
He's
he's
leading
he's leading the
he's
All Star
leading the
votes this
All-Star,
year.
yeah. Okay,
because-
fine.
yeah.
Good for him.
They're finally giving him some
good
recognition.
for you, Bradley Beal.
You know who I know is going to do really well now, knowing that the All Star game is going to be in Atlanta, by the way.
Oh,
And that'll be James Harden, because you know he wants to go to Atlanta for his
oh, he wants
Leopard
them
Pepper
strippers
wings.
and wings over there.
But yeah, it's in Atlanta this year. So
Ooh, hot Atlanta.
tell me about it.
Dying-
More ways than
dying-
one.
Dying to get to Magic
He's
City.
trying to get he's right. Shit, he's stuck in Brooklyn. He's like, I'm tired of these fucking
Payton's
chairs
place.
and tables
Yeah.
and speakers, Joe.
Yeah.
Nah, but come on, man, fucking Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
LeBron and all these NBA bitches.
Yeah, well,
Bitches not like that. I'm sorry. We love you, everybody. Go ahead, Joe. Sorry, Kimmy.
I got. I had. We already talked about it just now, so mine will be quick. Tony D'Angelo. I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Uh,
Tony D.
that was mine.
big thumbs up.
I think we spoke on that one already. So, Tony D. You got to smarten up, kid.
He'll mature, like T.I. says.
Mature, he's 25.
He'll mature real soon. He's 25?
Yeah,
I didn't mature till I was 30.
No, I didn't.
I mean, yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. He's gonna get traded right now. He's gonna get a little shocker, and he'll be like, all right, now it's time to fucking.
The shocker.
Some good beer.
This is some really good
It's
beer.
This is an excellent
really good
beer.
beer. Shout out
Yeah.
to the
Single cut.
Single
been,
cut from Astoria, man.
Single
Really
cut,
good
single
beer.
cut beer Smiths did that thing with this one.
And we don't mess with IPAs. We don't
We really
like
don't.
IPAs. So this is
And I was drinking vino, and I switched back to this, and this is shit. This is really still tastes the same way.
Yeah, excellent.
It's
beer.
really good. And the can, not gonna say it again. I'm taking that bitch home.
It's really good.
It is a sick design. The whole package is from top to bottom is well
Yeah.
done.
Hell yeah! All right, so this is episode 67, boys and girls. What
67.
you got? Cue the music, Joseph Blue Pulaski.
Oh boy, I'm sleeping here. I'm drinking this IPA. And,
I mean,
filibuster for a minute
He's
here.
thinking of Payne's Playhouse.
I was thinking of Payne's Playpen.
Playpen.
he's taking a
Playhouse.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
no, but this is episode 67. We're coming at you live. Well, not live. Probably. We're on Pod Bean
We're on
live.
live right now.
There you go.
So we're on Podbean right now live, but we're actually doing it Saturday night from Astoria, Queens, ladies and gentlemen. OG Lou.
Have a great weekend. And make sure you shovel tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that blizzard's coming in.
Oh god.
Got my boy Jose with an 8 stats for Vero.
Go Bucks. Raise the damn flag. We're gonna beat the Chiefs tomorrow.
Fire the cannons.
Damn right. All of it.
And my boy Joseph Blue effing Pulaski.
Yeah, and let's go Bucks because the only one who's got some skin in the game here is our boy Jose.
Yeah.
So
Should we make a bet that if the Bucks lose, something happens with Jose?
And what happens if the Bucks win?
Oh, they
Right.
all
Oh,
three. of us
yeah, I
gotta
know,
put something.
exactly.
Yeah.
I know. He's so quick with these.
Let's make it happen.
What you got? What's
I have no idea. What the hell can we
Throws
do?
all the Bucks jerseys. Go ahead.
I
That's
mean,
a good idea.
do you
Yeah, but
got-
why was it violence?
Do you got enough Bucks jerseys?
I
to
do.
hand
I do
out?
have 3.
I said, man, we're not Bucks haters, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
If
I'm
Bucks
not a
lose,
Bucks
you
hater.
gotta record the first intro topless.
Topless?
I wear my Michigan jersey for Tom Brady. I'm a Michigan fan, right? All right, so signing off, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, if you didn't, I forgot to plug real quick. We have our Super Bowl giveaway, which
Yes.
ends this Wednesday coming up, which is February. Jesus Christ, 7th.
No, today's the 6th, so 7, 8,
Maybe
8,
the
10.
10th. The 10th.
So February 10th, the giveaway ends. You can win yourself $50 gift card from Nintendo, PlayStation, Steam,
Amazon.
Amazon, or one of those 5. So just make sure you go to the link, you subscribe, you enter yourself in a $50 gift card giveaway. Signing off for the boys, episode 67, right?
All right.
Peace out.
See you next week.
Later.
Jack Sackers.